Hello and welcome to this YouTube channel Unboxing the Metal, or in English Unboxing of Metal. This is my first time speaking English for the channel because some friends told me that I need to practice my fucking accent. And it's a special time because I show you and talk to you about this nice book of one of my favorite bands, Sentence. But first I want to show you the poster and of course the flyer of the first and the last gig in Mexico of Sentence. This was in 2005. This is the poster. So there we go. Agony Walk on the Road with Sentence. It's a black and white book of pictures taken by the drummer Besaranta, and in the back cover we can read: "This is the visual history of a band who loved playing but hated touring." First, here is the commercial invoice directly from the store in Kuopio, Finland. Just for the record. Okay, here we have a picture of Besaranta, maybe in a high place with the wind. And later we have the four horsemen. Then I bought the book in pre-sale, and the gift was a picture signed by Besa. And here we have Tubile, Laihala, I hope my Finnish pronunciation is good, Sami Lopakka, Mika Tenkula, and Sami Kukkohovi. Anyway, it's the same picture of this side. This is the beginning, Agony Walk on the Road with Sentence. We begin with a foreword written by Besaranta. Obviously, first is in Finnish, later is in English, and in the last page in German. So, what is agony? The term was unknown to a South European journalist. This book explains what it means for us. And here we can read a part of the lyrics of the song Broken and a pretty picture of the clouds when you are on the plane. Here is this special picture of the first tour bus, and in this line we can read: "Our first prison was called Liberty, Hamburg, 1995. I like a lot this couple of pictures because you can see the guys of those bands in that tour were Sentence, Tiamat and Samael. Here we have a young Taneli Jarba with Johan Edlund from Tiamat, and the next picture is very cool because we find two Sami Lopakka, Chris, the bassist in Samael, Taneli Jarba and Mika Tenkula. And I am sorry, but I don't recognize the other three guys, but the girl, I think, is the light technician. The next one is a special picture in some kind of gathering around fire. In the text, by the fire after the concert, the tour was about to end. This was our last tour with Taneli. time in the airport. And of course, you cannot think about Finland without Suomi Finland Perkele, the promised land of agony and depression. This is a nice picture of Ville. He joined the band in 1996 and in the Down album. And here are a couple of nice pictures, but especially this one talks about Karhu beer. It's a nice brand of beer in Finland, and later about acoustic guitars. They became victims of hate and frustration. Okay, after many more, a classic picture in Milan, Italy. Here we have the 5 members in 1997. Another cool picture, maybe in Italy again. Later, New York City in year 2000, in a North American tour. It's like wind on the top of New York City, and I think it's the same place of the first picture of Besa. This one. I think it's the same place in New York. And a couple of friends, but first here is Besa killing time by smoking and drinking. And here is Mika Lutinen from Impaled Nazarene, and say that he was a big help when they started a sentence career with contacts for distribution and interview on the radio. The next one is Alexi from Children of Bodom, and in that time with Impaled Nazarene. And of course, after the North American tour, back in Europe. Michael Stanley from Dark Tranquility, and Juppe from To Die For. A couple of nice pictures of Mika, but this one has something special. Tenkula trying out some new ideas. He used to compose songs by whistling, with his guitar or with his old mobile phone. He would sometimes compose melodies by making ringtones out of them first. He never owned a computer, unless you count an old Commodore 64 as one. And a lone moment. In a church, an after party with the guys of Influence in 2000. Here are Jesper and Anders from In Flames. And that is almost all. On the last pages we have the credits and the year 2019. a nice picture of Mika and reads, "This book is dedicated to the memory of Mika." And I send all my respect, of course. On the last page, the complete lyrics of the End of the Road song. In the last lines, it grows colder, it starts to molder, coming apart yet still not done, forever one. At the end, we found a picture of many all access and backstage passes. And the last picture of Mika. Thank you for the sentence legacy. We miss you and send you greetings wherever you are. I hope to see you later, Mika. So, I hope you like this video of this visual document of one of the best bands from Finland. And support the channel. Kippis ja kiitos. This was Unboxing of Metal.